good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. It is Monday, 9 o'clock on the dot, and I am about to get to glazing. If you're new here or haven't been watching my previous vlogs, I'm working on my first collection of the year. It's going to go out the start of spring next month, March 21st or 22nd, and I am at the glazing phase. Very excited because that means the light is at the end of the tunnel. I can see it. We're almost there. So now it's just a matter of painting all 80 or so pieces that I've made. Not all of them are for this collection. Some of them are for restocking the shops that I sell my stuff in, and a little pop-up that I'm having with some of my coworkers at the shop we work at, and I'm very excited. So these are for that little pop-up and restock, and then the rest of the stuff will get fired probably next week, and that's what will be for this update. So come hang out this week while I glaze. I have to work on my monthly newsletter and do some admin stuff as well. And I want to look into like some marketing materials maybe. I thought it could be fun to maybe send out a postcard to like previous buyers and make a flyer to put around town and possibly design a new sticker. And I think that's it. There's probably going to be a lot more, but for now it is glazing. So thank you for being here. I'm going to get to it, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope you're doing well, and thanks for hanging out. Let's get right to it. Hello, welcome to Tuesday. It is kind of chilly today, but I'm at the kiln, as you can see, and I have lots of pieces behind me that need to get glazed. Thankfully, my focus this collection and maybe for the year, I thought it would be a fun challenge to do like a monochromatic look where I just use one glaze color and see how it goes. I just really wanted a body of work that was all just looked very like aesthetically pleasing, fun, different shapes and forms, but have the color be like the connecting piece of it all. So today I'm going to hopefully glaze enough to at least load the kiln tomorrow or have it go off tomorrow, and then I'll probably fire again next week because I don't think I can fit it all in one go round. So I made a good dent with stuff that I did at home, but let's hope I can make an even bigger one today. I think it's possible, and I'm gonna get right to it. It's almost 9. I have till about 3:30 before I need to leave here, so I think I can get a good chunk done. Well, fingers crossed. Hello, welcome to a little glazing chat. I was planning on firing the stuff that I'm going to restock my shops with before doing my shop update stuff, but I changed my mind since I already know what I'm doing for my shop update stuff, so I figured I would just knock that out instead of staring at the other pieces and making choices that I didn't want to make. So here I am, really excited about a green version of my flower smiley cup. I think it's going to look really cute, and yeah, it's just a simple thing to get excited about. I have just been like really going through it mentally, figuring out what I want to put out in the world this year and how involved I want that work to be. And I think at the end of the day, I just realized that I don't necessarily want to spend like 60 hours on a piece, not literally, but just like, a lot of time. I kind of just want to like enjoy making the piece and let the form or shape I've created kind of speak for itself and have the color complement it and let that be my thing. Now, maybe I'll become more designy as time goes on, but I kind of like just my little pops of design, if you will, and just the way I'm able to simplify that part of the process for me so that I can enjoy the parts that I really enjoy, like throwing and taking photos and like documenting the whole process. Like all of that is also a form of art for me. And, we only have so much creative energy, and I just want to like put it into what I actually want and not what I think I should want or think I need to do to be a ceramic artist. And sometimes it is the question of like, if you could go and just buy a cheapo mug somewhere, like what makes you want to buy my green mug? And I think that for me is just the difference of mine is thoughtfully made by my two little hands, and there's a lot of care and love, as you have seen if you watched my videos, put into everything that I make, and that can be difference enough. Just because I don't focus on outward design or like crazy colors or really involved forms, like I don't have to do all of that. And I don't know why I thought I did. Or maybe it just seems like that's the stuff that people want to buy, but I'm like, but I don't want to make that stuff, so I don't have to. It's that simple. And sometimes it takes you a little while to realize very obvious things. So this go around for this update definitely looks a lot different than when I've made my previous batches, and I am very excited to get to the like making marketing stuff for all of this, and I would really love to print some flyers and mail some mailers to announce my update, maybe do a little giveaway on my newsletter, and like get excited about it and enjoy the accomplishment of finishing a body of work, uh, and celebrating that. Like, I don't think I celebrate each batch enough, and that's why this time I'm really focusing on doing that. And it kind of feels like a little bit silly, but I'm like, no, I just did all this hard work and I want to see it all together and complete. And I want to enjoy that. Maybe I'll make myself a cake or buy myself something green to go along with this little monument of a moment. So that's what I'm thinking about over here. I would be curious how other people, if you are also selling online, what's your favorite part of the process that you like to celebrate and how you do so? And have you mailed people like announcements for your shop update, like physical stuff to say I'm announcing, or to say this is like my latest body of work if you want to buy it? Curious? Let me know, and I will continue painting. Thank you for coming to my podcast. Okay, so I have the bottom of the kiln loaded. I'm gonna do 2 more layers, paint one of my breakfast trays, and then I think I'll call it a day. I realize that if I paint any more, then I won't have a good wide variety to do the next kiln firing next week. So that's that. I feel good about the progress I made today, and I'm so excited to finally have finished pieces. Crazy. Okay, let's get to loading and get out of here. Hello, good morning. It is Wednesday, almost 8 o'clock, and I'm at my desk and will be for a good portion of today. And I'm honestly very excited. I just need to do all of my monthly things. There's a couple of stuff that I need to buy. I need to organize my like finances for the month, write my newsletter, write a blog post, and get some more text on my website just about the shop update incoming. And I think that's mainly it. There's probably some more stuff, but those are the most important. And I plan to just hunker down here today and get it done while the kiln is firing. I'm so nervous. Obviously, when am I not nervous about the kiln firing? Part of me this time was like, did I fire it hot enough? I don't know. I still was like tinkering with the hold time for the perfect like cone 5.5, not even 6. It's so hard since my kiln is older to get it all to fire evenly. The bottom usually fires a little hotter. So like timing it to where that part doesn't overfire, but the top part still gets almost the same amount fired. Yeah. It's a funny little battle, and I forgot to put cones in there. I bought them and then I didn't put them in there. But whatever, we'll get it next time. And I'm not going to start painting those until I can see how those ones turn out in the kiln tomorrow. I'm just going to sit here and focus for a good while, and that's that. Thank you if you've made it this far. Appreciate you watching. Fingers crossed, everything's fine tomorrow, and I just unload them, put them in a bin, bring them home, and paint the rest and do the same thing next week. That's the only option. Off to Computer Worlds I go. Okay, not everything is done, but it's 10 o'clock now. I feel very accomplished. My spreadsheet, I had like broken something in it, and I watched a video and I figured out how to do it. And I feel very accomplished with that. So I got my finance stuff done, and I finished editing a video, and I just need to write my blog post and start my newsletter. I think I might go take myself out to do that, since I like editing videos and doing that stuff on here, but writing I can easily do on my laptop. And I figured a change of scenery would be nice, along with getting some steps in. And I want to also bring some like stuff to doodle and color with, because I realize how much that helps my creativity as well, and coming up with patterns and designs to like put on pots and stuff. I think I need to value that part of my process more. But I am in the midst process trying to decide if I should switch my website name to just my name or some version of my name. Right now it's Your Good Light, which is my photo company name, and I've just been using that as my home because I already like had everything on there. Wasn't planning on making a ceramics company. And so it already housed like everything about me, and It's Wonky was kind of like my side thing, and now I feel like It's Wonky is the thing, at least in this current phase of time, so it feels kind of silly to have a website with that title. I want to keep that domain for the people that do find me and want to do photo work with me. Like, that's still my photo company name, not changing that, or It's Wonky. I just want to have my website be my name, and then these are the projects that I'm currently working on, Your Good Light, and It's Wonky. And so my homepage definitely reflects that on my website now. I've kind of minimalized it and made it just like very clear. I'm Jamie, and these are the things that I work on, and this is who I am. And then if you want to go look at those things, here they are, and they have their own little worlds within this one main website. And so it feels like it's time. But I also think that that means that I have to do a lot of like redirecting and shifting stuff. Gonna wait until after my shop update, but I do think that it would be helpful for me to have just my name and still have the domains for the other stuff since they'll still like exist as two separate things. I didn't really want to have my projects necessarily have my name on them. I wanted them to be separate from me because they are. And I, yeah, want my website to reflect that. So if anybody's totally changed everything, let me know how you did it because I'm a little nervous that like I'm just gonna end up with broken links everywhere on the internet. And I want to try and figure out how to not do that if possible. So that's gonna take some studying, but it's time to get some steps, to get a drink, and to carry on with the workday. I'm excited with how it's going this far. Let's go! Hello, I'm back home, and that was just what I needed. I just need to add some photos to my newsletter and then do the same for my blog post. Feeling very accomplished today, which is really nice. And I think the kiln is currently cooling down. So I'm going to definitely go by there tomorrow, possibly do some shopping for some more bags and tissue paper for the little market I'm going to be a part of with my coworkers next weekend, and maybe a couple other things tomorrow. But for today, we're just gonna finish off this computer stuff and maybe get some glazing done. And here is what I have left to glaze. So this stuff will be for my online store, and then this stuff will be for the market and my shop restocks. And these guys I'm really excited about. It's a little moment from one of my sketchbooks a while ago, and I just want you to hang it on the wall like a little piece of art. And I think I'm gonna make this part kind of look like a frame, so glaze the outside and then just do an outline of the image on the inside. I have another one there that I'll probably draw a different little scene on, but very excited about that. And I might work on those today. after I finish this work. It's Thursday. I'm at the kiln. It's like 175 degrees. I technically could unload it, but I have some stuff to do, like finish my newsletter and that blog post that I mentioned. Just gotta add some pictures and stuff that I did not get to yesterday. So I figured I'll just let it cool a little bit longer. I cracked the lid after taking a tiny peek, and so far, so good. I definitely imagine all of the kiln shelves just like falling over and attaching to each other and just like everything being glued together and completely ruined. And that's pretty silly. And that didn't happen. So whatever has happened in there, I'm already like, this is a win for me. So going to clickety clack on my computer just a little bit longer and then unload, go home, unpack everything, and probably glaze some once I figure out like how things came out and what I want to do for the rest of them based on that. I do think that the blue Spectrum glaze kind of matches this glaze. I can't remember the brand name, but it's called French Blue, the color, and I love the color and even like the variation in the glaze, but it was just like not fun to apply. It's really, really wet, so it took really long to dry between coats. Even when I would dip it, it would just, yeah, it was too much. So I'm hoping that the Spectrum glaze kind of looks like this one, and from my peek, it kind of did. I also might make more of these to-go tumblers because I've been using this one more and more as I've been like coming here every day and stuff. And I love it, except I want to do it with the dimples all over it and keep the smiley as the mouthpiece. So that's just one idea. Maybe I'll do that next week. We'll see. But for now, we type and then we unload. Oh my god. Oh, we got one little trophy, but it's cute. I'm obsessed. Oh my god, I'm so glad I did that. Oh, it's so fun. Oh my god. I'm so proud of myself. It's so cute. Oh my god. We love Wedgwood. It's the blue I've always wanted. Oh my goodness. I am so happy. Oh, yay. I'm so happy. Cute, guys. Ugh. Wow. Okay, I am over the moon with how this stuff has turned out so far. Um, this makes me so happy. I love these guys. I literally was painting it. I was like, I feel like I should call these the Chaos Cup. There's like different textures on them, and it's really nice to hold. And I'm so excited. Yeah, wow. I can't believe it. It's kind of fun since like half of it is for my shop update and the other half is for the markets. I just feel really, really good. And again, I was not feeling good just this morning. So here we are, grateful that everything for now looks fine. Oh, these are fun. I did a green underglaze underneath the lime green, and I like it. Okay, I'm going to finish this. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you next week for carrying on in the shop update process. It's probably going to look like me ordering a lot of marketing stuff, materials to like pack and ship things, and having a little pop up with my friends too. I am on cloud nine, so I will leave you here and I'll see you next week. Bye.